Welcome to this episode of the Public Nuisance Podcast, coming to you from Killen Studios, my sponsor, where you can get all your content done from photo shoots, podcasts, right here, set up personally for you. Today we have Conor Quinn, content creator. Is that would that be the right? Would that be the right terminology of what you do?
Wee bit of
everything. Multi-talented. Then multi-talented with a camera. Do you use a camera? Like a professional photographer? Because you do like weddings and all too, don't you? Like,
I might do all that. Do bit of everything. Podcast, fitness shoots, videos. Powerful. Everything.
What one do you enjoy doing the most?
Mate, I like the range. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's just being
not the shopping centre, the range.
The range. Over shopping. Big trolley, just fucking. Range is like fucking Walmart of America, just fucking ringing. There's even
a range anyway. In case you want to sponsor me.
Keep in mind. We shout out the range.
I'll sponsor my next podcast.
So fucking there's an Iceland and everything in it. It's like getting in there. It's like, see if you go in the range. With your missus, it's like fucking going into Primark.
I know, mate.
It's madness.
But they were trying to find anything in it.
It's just mad. It's called garden centre, right at the back. Garden centre, and then there's all clothes, like there's all sorts of shit, furniture for your house, and there's a supermarket in it. Iceland. I don't even know where to start here. What am I in here for? There's no reason why I would ever go to the range, unless because if you're looking for furniture, you go to a furniture shop. No, I'd never see like people who go to an Italian restaurant and order steak. You know what I mean?
I know
why is he even serving steak for us? To serve your bolognese, the pizza, and get people out. They want a steak where the steak is.
People complain about it if there was no steak.
I know, you can't win.
I do all sorts, but I like the range, but not the shopping centre. But doing like weddings and then doing something different. See if I done the same thing every week.
All the time. Yeah, because it's near enough like you would have to near enough have like a style. And then each wedding becomes like the same type of like 100%. Style, isn't it? Like,
and then you get bored, so then you start just doing it like the same. You'll do it the same way, or it'll just become like a shift. Do you know what I mean? I think that like where you have a couple like months off, or if you're doing like something during the week, like even like fitness or like for business, then you'll have like a wee time to like refresh. Like, you're going to try it, so I'm going to try it. Where if you sort of just become accustomed to like doing what you're doing. But I like doing everything. Like, did you do
that in school, like media studies? Then went on the camera, and then on the university, whatever it is. Like, I don't really know.
The only thing I'm good at in life is fucking art. Like, I probably more failed A levels and GCSEs, but the only ones I passed was like art, and then done politics. Couldn't tell you anything about politics. Got a U in that.
I think Mazzy up in Stormont. That's on the bit with a camera.
McComb, the name is that the Lord Mayor was in my class. I was like, so it wasn't the teacher's fault that I just didn't have a clue about it. But I done like all that stuff, and then I was shit at it, and then because I was always good at art, they let me like repeat, and then I ended up going to like the girls' school like behind to do like moving images, which was film, and then I had no intention of doing photography, and then got into like our college to do like a foundation year, so I always thought I was going to do painting or like sculpture and stuff like that, and then end up doing photography, and I was like, yeah, fuck, this is sweet, I actually like this, and then went into the photography degree, and was like, how do you work this on manual? Didn't have a clue, mate, how to work a camera, and then just done that, and then they changed my course to photography with video, so see, after that, like, I was just like, I'm not going to be one of these dicks who like, no offense to anybody, but gets to the degree and don't use it. I was like, I'm making sure I make this into a job. So I done that, mate, and then just gradually fell into like content.
It was probably a good time as well with social media growing so big now.
I think see now because so many people do like obviously raw content on their phones. Do you know what I mean? See when then you get somebody in to do actual content, it sits better. But I always say like raw content, you have to mix it up, like make it more diverse for your audience and stuff. But I just sort of like, I never really have a plan. I just fucking go with it.
I just go with it. Everyone's near enough. A lot of places are near enough doing the same thing, aren't they? Like, so it's like, I think most people, especially in different areas, but I always feel like most, especially when it comes to like gyms and stuff. Obviously, we've got our own gym, and Ryan does all our videography and photography in our gym. And that's why I'm here today on this in his studios, living it up. But most gyms and stuff do the same stuff. Probably comes from their mentor, wherever they get it from.
100%,
so
mate. Or be like, I always say it. Like, I had like a business mentor as well, and it worked, and I 100% got me to like where I was and stuff. But then after a while, you need to start, like, I think, like, working it into, like, molding it into what works for you. Because trends, people jump on a trend.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's exactly it. And you have to have it a wee bit, like, your own style. You have to have your own wee style, your own twist it. Because I think probably part of your personality makes it. You know what I mean? And what you're interested in.
I think, like, last year was a big thing, was, like, most gyms were doing was, like, a comical sort of thing. Like, to grab people, like, the hooks to grab people's attention. And I think, like, this year it's probably, like, more raw stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think I like the idea of, like, jumping in and out of, like, sort of industries, which people probably like, it's too much, but it's working at the minute.
It's working at the minute, that's it. And you've got your podcast. Was that something that you, because obviously you're behind the camera, right?
Aye.
It's very, very rarely you see someone who's behind the camera then put themselves in front of their own camera, which you do, which is fucking brilliant. Like, there's very few people I would know do that. And then you do all your own editing and all for that.
100%.
You do your own filming, you do everything. So,
like, all them wee concepts and all, like, so, like, when I started doing the podcast, it was never an intention. I see, like, 2 years ago, I kind of talked on a camera. Yeah. Hated my voice, like, fucking would have ridiculed myself. Then we started doing, like, TikTok lives. Yeah. So basically just going on talking pure shit. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's massive.
Probably all the partying days being able to talk so much shit to people. And then we were on it for like a year and stuff, and just going on talking crap, and then you build up a wee following, like a wee sort of audience, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And then I started doing work with sort of them a productions business. I got like some musician, he was from like Glenarcany, singer, and his management was in LA. And then they messaged me to create content for him. But so they were like over there obviously, and then once he was had a launch for like his new song, and then I was like, fuck, here, jump on a live with us, because we get like loads of viewers in Belfast, so it'd be good to get your name out there.
100%.
And then people were like, here, you'd be good to hosting a podcast. And fuck, I talk about it in a podcast.
I know.
And they're like, just talk pure shit. I was like, so we're good at that. And then the next day I was like, fuck it. I mean, I'm one of them ones, I'm like, not a chance. And then see, as soon as it clicks, I'm like, I'm away. So I can create like my own graphics now, so I never had like I never had like hold on, I'll send this on to like a graphic designer.
So you have control of everything. Like control of everything.
The only thing I have never created for like the whole podcast is the animation for it. I created the logo and then I animated it. And I was going to say there's nothing else in case someone said I fucking done this.
I don't know if you are. I fucking must forgot about that. Sorry about that. Sorry in advance.
I see the like so all the wee skits and all we make. Cringe the fuck out of me, like, I can't.
No, but they're good. That's what people like. You always do the remakes of like all the fucking videos in Belfast, and I think I seen one where we're getting like fucking like people slapping us to take them down, and family members reaching out, go and take us down.
Maybe we had to take it down, though.
But what, like, why can you not fuck? I wouldn't even give in to people. Like, I go fuck off, because at the end of the day, the original video is going to circulate anyway.
100%.
That's more embarrassing than anything. You're not trying to fucking make or anyone. You're just they've made a themselves.
That's
bottom line.
That's what I said. I basically look, I could take it down, but I didn't put it on YouTube. But the thing is, see, obviously being on TikTok and live and stuff like that, it's very easy for a cancel culture. So like I was like, see, one of them said something about like it was a younger sibling or something, and it was like affecting their mental health. And see, as soon as that's mentioned,
I know that's it, because you just get cancelled.
Do you know what I mean? And because I looked at the message I replied, I was just like, get it down. I was like, look, I'll take it down 100% just because there's a younger person, but I had no control over YouTube.
The mental health side of it now is just everyone's shoes off for everything and anything.
Mate, you say
maybe is mental health. Maybe they're taking like a hit, but the original video's still out there. It's going to be fucked for everyone.
I know.
Get over it.
Well, not mention the video.
I accept it and just get over it. That's right.
But then even like, so you'll get one. So like I think on TikTok's are worse. So like you'll get people on Instagram. You never get trolled on Instagram. You get trolled on TikTok. I uploaded a video the other day about I stopped smoking, and I was like, but I had like was it 18 figs left from the weekend, and I was like, I'm fucking ripping these up. So and my niece, she's funny as fuck. Like she's 18. She was like, what to do, rip them up and like do a big video, like, you know, like a call out video. Like, so I call out all the shopkeepers in North Belfast, do not fucking serve me figs. And I ripped them up and threw them with the balcony, and someone wrote Letterbug, £100 fine. I was like, fucking hell. And then I said my name at the start of it, and I was like, get it deleted.
Edit that the fuck.
Belfast
stick someone else's name in, you don't like.
And then I started going,
show McComb
or his figs.
Fucking 20 a day.
And then I live on the train tracks. I was like, see, somebody fucking knows exactly where I live.
Oh, see, you get away with fuck all now. That's it. It's just fuck. Especially like if you're in front of the camera, you're always like you're always the target. If anyone wants to see, I always read comments on like TikTok and even Instagram, like you just can't win.
Aye.
You can never win. Like people, even me, like someone wrote to me the other day, like I had a podcast video up. It was like, I think it was with Floyd or something, and someone wrote underneath it saying, "McQuit, you're still going on about Barbosa being robbed by Barbosa my last Friday." I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not even talking about that. We were talking about fucking something like not even to do with boxing. And I was like, people just want to slabber, just want to, like when you're in front of the camera, they just want to point the finger to say something.
And it's always an account called like fucking like Mickey Bo or something. There's no picture.
Loads of numbers on it. There's a photo of Mike Tyson. Fuck's sake, fuck.
But that's what people do. They just want a reaction from you. They just want you to bite. And then I just be like, see, there's a couple of podcasts I've done and the people have got like loads of views, but then they've got loads of hate, and I just go down and just block it and block the account, and people probably like, he just like takes away any negative comment. But I'm like, if I'm asking somebody on as a fucking guest, I'm not having them, like if they was on their own page, they probably delete the comment. I'm not going to sit like people like ripping the shreds.
Sometimes the controversy's good, but I know I always see people who reply to the comment with a video about the hate, and then they get loads of views for that too. So they're doubling up on the views because they hate. So it's good. Like you can work it in your favour.
I don't mean.
And you get all the love messages. Always up there doing a brilliant job. Keep going on. You're all biz.
You're me sold.
Folks, she was only messing about.
People don't know. I done that after I took that video. I was like, sorry, I had to delete that video. People like, oh my god, I missed it. Tell them the way he's up. No,
you've always got loads of people.
And then I was like, it's arcade. They can put it back up. But no, I wouldn't do that, mate. Fuck that. But them videos, see, like the videos, I see as soon as I create them, see, because it's me, people have no idea what they're doing. Like, see that one, the one I done with my sister and had to take down.
Yeah.
I was just like, are you free at 6 o'clock? She was like, why? And I was like, come on, make a video. She's like, what is it, Conor? And I'm like, come on down. I was like, I'm going to go get the outfit. Went and took my granny's fucking flip cover phone over. Went into my mouth. She was like, here, I'll do. And we went down. I think I drew in the back of my head with fucking my niece's like eyebrow pencil or something like that, threw a molten on, and then they're like, what do I do? I'm not doing it. And I'm like, just do it, and then I'll do it. Convince them to do it, and then look at myself. I'm like, I don't know, no, I hate that. I mean, I just look at me like a big fruit.
I'm interrupting this show to tell you about my sponsors, JFH Social, where you can get your haircut across 4 locations in the north: Newcastle, Lisburn Road, Ormo Road, and coming to you very soon at the Dadney's Complex, Finnicky Road. Also, that praise guy doing great charity work across the world. Fantastic prizes at stake on their social media pages. Check them out, that praise guy. And it is because it's good, it's good content.
And then after I watch it about 100 times, like, alright, it's alright.
And I watched it me and Flo were talking about last week. Like with these here, the raw. You don't have the luxury of editing this one, so whatever you say is out there.
Be kind to me, mate, please.
It's up to Rand to fucking do that, but once you're out there, it's out there, and that's it. And even with me, like I'm handy enough. I don't care. I have an attitude where I literally do not care. I just let it go, whatever. But like last podcast I done a couple weeks ago, my hair was fucked. Soon I look back on it, I was like, fuck me, I'm going to Turkey.
I was on my way to Turkey. Ripped off.
Fuck's sake, I was on my way, flight and all booked. I was going to be relaxed. It's one video.
Would you actually get it? Would you get one?
Fucking Relatable.
I went to get one, mate. They're fucking aching.
Oh, it wouldn't even cost me much. Probably cost me about a $5 with a small head. My head was small thing. To the school like that. Stay at you, done. See you later. The 4 hair follicles. Come on, cheers, man.
See, when I went there, I literally went and they don't do a consultation before, so you get the whole way over, and I fucking hate blood, mate. Like, I swear to God, like, I will faint if I like.
See, I'm worried about blood and all, like.
And then I went in, and you got a wee translator and all there, and he's translating for you, and he started taking the blood out of there, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. I was like, buckle up, started seeing stars, and I was like, no way. And then all the nurses were talking like to me, like Turkish, and they're like, so started putting the chair back, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna faint here. And I had to put alcohol wipes under my nose. So I was like, I went in to get the consultation, the woman was like, basically laughed and was like, oh, it's just the way your forehead is, your hairline. And I was like, please God, tell me I don't fucking need this. I was like, I only want one now. And then I went in to get them needles, mate. See, you get I've never felt pain like it in my life, and you're just lying down, and the pain, like it's just like wee bits, and my leg was shaking, and she was like, are you okay? I was like, no, love, I'm dead on. But I wouldn't recommend one.
We went to Pakistan years ago was 2020 or 2021. It was near enough lockdown. It was lockdown, but there was no lockdown over our end. There was millions of people just on the bed everywhere. One of the fellas I was with got a hair transplant while I was there. He paid 400 Clifford.
Actually?
Oh, now, we Martin Clifford, he won't make me say his name because I have photos up on my Instagram, but he got see when we were flying home, we got fake certificates, like a COVID search, and we got to the airport and we're like, nah, we're not getting them in, they're fake. We're like, what? This was like a couple of days before Christmas, like the 20th of December, and we were like, no way. We wouldn't let us go home until we got COVID search, and then we ended up British Airways let us fly home in because they weren't taking search, they were letting you fly home anyway. And he on the flight, you want to see his head? He looked like Captain Spock out of Star Trek. His head is me. What the fuck? I actually have a photo.
It all swells up now, there.
I'll show you after. He just his forehead's out there about there, and his eyes are in the back of his head. Fuck me. Just had a kind of heart in it. Just sat that now like a table.
See, because I didn't get that much done, I ended up getting like 1,000 grafts left. But so they didn't put a band or anything on, and I still had the front of my hair, so it just looked like someone beat the bollocks out of me. Like it was like big, like it's the big lump.
You should have got home and put her for claim. Says you could jump on through turf floors or something.
Imagine it.
Down there in the pattern.
I should have got a claim. It was a shit hair transplant. I want my money back.
You don't have a receipt now.
Here, see if you get 1,000 grafts. Like they done like 1,000 grafts less. You still pay the same amount of money.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Like once you sign up to do it and they hit you a price, that's the price. Like no matter what, even if you're paying for like 5,000 grafts and they give you 4,000, that's it.
Aye.
I just asked for 500 anyway. I have a hair transplant, her laying down the forehead, in case I ever recede again. You know what I mean? It'll recede back up. No, my luck will all fall out and end up just back up the normal place anyway.
See, there was a wee lad I know got one done fucking East Belfast. Like a hair transplant. I was like, mate, he was in Gordon straight after, and I was like, mate, where were you? He's like, you're back from Turkey. He went, nah, I got it done East Belfast, literally. They went back. They're
probably taxing for doing it.
I know.
GVF probably went right. 20%. Took 20% of his hair because he couldn't pay up. Just ripped his fringe like Velcro.
I know, like, him wigs everybody's wearing.
Toupee.
Fuck that.
Had to go to Turkey the next time. Fuck it. Oh, fuck, imagine that.
So no turkey for you then?
Fuck nah. I don't know. I'll see where I end up. But at the minute, my brother went like and his turned out alright. But he went and done like the Lisbon Road and like got treatment for 12 months after. It's like 1,200 quid. You pay 100 quid every month for a year.
I think that's
and get all the all the infrared like lights and on it for a full year, and I shampooed and all for you every month he was going, and I was like, fuck that, he needs to go back again.
I just get the meat.
Fuck me, I just get something just glued on or something. There's people using shampoo and all, like makes your hair look thicker and all, like mad. There's loads
they send you home with stuff like that, like, but it doesn't really last long.
I know, there's loads of stuff to go through, right? Like my hair, it's just my hairline. It's in my whole family. My wee lad has it.
It's to do with the muscles in your forehead. So like if your forehead moves, it's to do with there. So that's what they give the muscle on your forehead. So if your forehead's a tank, you can't get it basically. It's the only muscle I have in my forehead.
Fuck's sake. So my wee lad has the big barnet of hair like everywhere else, but he just has a wee V front. You know what I mean? He just has a wee V front and receding right up the back.
That's the way mine is, man.
Fuck's sake. So, but if I grow a long fringe, it's more noticeable. Now I can bring it down and hang, but see, it always just keeps like going to a side, does my head.
That's the way mine is, mate. My fucking hairline probably stops.
But you wouldn't think you every mat turkey. You've some barnet on you, like.
I know, mate. That's fucking.
What I mean?
That's not even hairspray. That's cemented to my head.
See, I don't wear like any like products on my hair. I just shampoo it and dry it and away I go. Just like a fucking stink.
I need to. You know. See, the wind blows. It's like way back like that. I was going through the town one day and I had the AirPods, the big ones. And it was sitting like up, but see when the wind was blowing it looked like I was running her back. I think the wind's making a come to me.
Like Jack Reilly's hair pulled back in Mars papers. Fuck me.
Mate, so her sped the fuck.
I smacked it down the fuck. Two big bottle of hair lacquer.
Mate, I just already in the car doing that there night.
To be down their barrier later and just go
in here.
Back to Turkey for fucking round 2. Oh fuck me, that'd be a banter. And then you've got your You have a live podcast coming up?
I made the live podcast. More nervous for this today than I have been for my live podcast. So we have a drink on it, like.
I know, that's what we were talking about beforehand. Like, you have an old swell and it's a wee bit more like comfortable when you have a drink and you're engaging with the crowd and you've got other guests with you. It's not like where today it's just me and you talking. It's a conversation between two people. It's can only go on so long. Where if you have a full a full row of guests and you just can all bounce off each other and talk about different topics. Plus you've got a lot of time to prepare for it.
100%.
Between whenever you booked it and whenever it's actually going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
So I always sit there with like notes just to be like, right, here's fuck if this dries up the fuck. But the first one I done I was obviously shitting them, but the guests were shitting them, so I sort of went with it. But then the second one I was sweet. Like I was actually, I guess I was going to be sweet. It's staying on because the thing is like on my one, we're like basically my podcast is all about having a drink, fucking talking party stories, like all the taboo shit that you're not meant to talk about. We talk about it basically. So people are coming to have a drink as well.
Yeah. 100%.
So if I'm sitting there having like a real serious sort of like thing, it doesn't really work. We're all on slagging each other and like bouncing off each other, bouncing off the crowd. I thought it would have been like because when I record my own podcasts, it's just me like in control of everything that's going on. So like if people start whispering to say them, like, is that camera not working? Where at that one I didn't care, but I thought I was going to be like audience talking, I was going to like crack up. It actually was better.
Better to engage with the audience.
100%. But them ones, they always just end up the last one, we all ended up fucking just steaming, having sing-songs with people.
It's like, you do. It's probably just like a big massive house party.
It is.
Everyone's just talking shit over talking bags.
It's like sitting in someone's kitchen.
Sitting there talking shit.
So that's why I done this next one was I put out like a wee ad for it and was like, if these walls could talk. I mean, obviously it's in the Devon. It's going to be like, if these walls could talk on the airbox, I know. People wouldn't be able to talk, be dicks in their mouths. But literally, if that's what the whole idea is, like, because it's like a party. If you've been in parties and all before, and people would be like, if these walls could talk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the whole promo for it has been like me sitting
like in a party,
but it's just me by myself, like talking to myself, like 3 different versions of me. And then it was like, mate, is that taxi coming, or is he texting you back yet?
Always the same thing. Like things that happen in a party, because it's like a thing. It's a Belfast thing, isn't it? It's definitely a Belfast thing where it's just all like.
And that was something I was always a scared of, like going into, right? So like, obviously I have like my weddings and I fucking the professional side of my business, but see, the more I start like showing my character, I get like more bookings now from just actually being a bit more real.
That's what people
want. And
like, people can relate to it.
100%.
Even people get married, they relate to it. I got married in June and I'm no better man than anyone. I fucking partied out.
I mean?
So it's fucking
everybody loves it,
but they're scared. You can sort of like bounce off as well.
100%. Everybody loves it, but they're scared to say it. They're scared to say it. But then we obviously have like a joke, like it's not like promote like going on partying, but like I was a bit more. I actually glad I done all that partying stage where people obviously fucking worst thing that ever happened to them. Where I was an anxious fucker. Like I one of all my best mates I've ever met is from like going to parties, or like going to like raves and like drinking with like random people. It sort of brought me out of my shell.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like fuck mate, I couldn't even talk to her. Like
serious.
I would have hit her right.
So going to the parties would have like. Brought it like your character
basically, and then all my mates and all like all the jokes and like how to banter with people and all. I would say that would be mostly why. So for me to hide away from it, obviously you're not going to go on and say exactly what our people's names.
The door people hall. You need to get a drop bar.
My mates all be arrested. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? You can hint it because people like it was all like stuff that we done. We had the Shane Mandala Hall, like when we were like. I was the youngest one out of like all my mates, so all my mates were probably like 3 or 4 years older than me. So I was like 21, like and going to uni and stuff. So you do go to like raves and stuff like that. But I think now being able to like joke about it, it works. And then you slag people. You can slag people on it, but it's another thing. Like I wouldn't sit and slag about it on social media because people just take it their own way. And take it out of context.
People take it out of context all the time.
So like, the live ones we were going to record, and I do record them just to take the shorts out, just to like promote the next one. But I watched the first one back, mate, and I swear to fuck, I don't get like I do cringe out at myself, but I couldn't even watch the second half of it. But I was steaming, and like I was like, "Is that the way I carry on? Like I'm drunk?" And I was like, "Nah." I was like I was on TikTok live too, and I was saying about it, and I was like, "No, like really." Yeah. Like, "No, what was I doing?" And then I couldn't understand myself. I was asking the guests questions, but they were sort of getting like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about." You know what I mean?
Black,
so. in a way, that's the whole reason why it's called, like, if these walls could talk. So it's the whole idea of just, like, come and have a drink with us. It's like, without saying, like,
as I say, because it's common.
It's common.
Everyone's heard that saying. You know what I mean? Like, so they're all going to go and be like, it's just going to be a bit of crack.
100%.
Just go up and
people think that, like, they've drank with you. They're all like, and it relates to, like, you're just there talking shit. I remember one of my mates, like, used to just sit there and talk shit, and I went, that's exactly what we do.
That's all it is.
It's like an after party, and we're just sitting there talking absolute muck.
That's one of the lads, one of my mates were saying, after my stag in a beefer, were saying, fuck me, imagine you brought a GoPro of the sport out in your chest the whole time, and someone says, Big Victor. I says, imagine sticking a GoPro on Big Victor, and Ricky Burns went, whatever, all the millionaires. Someone else went, my bodies would all been in jail. They'd all been locked up, 100%. Big fucking GoPro. Well, Victor, of all people. You'd be lifted and put in the gallery for a long time, that man on the bed.
Here, and I say, I'd see people like, see if I was in a party and everybody takes out their phone, we're like, get that fucking thing away, dude.
Fuck, I know.
No recording in here.
I know, that's exactly it. But you always go like, fuck me, imagine being a fly on the wall in the party, like, fuck
that's,
me.
Mate, that's the thing. So if these walls could talk, I was going to call it fly on the wall, and then I was like, if these walls could talk, sound better. Like, just it goes with it. Well, everybody said that. Imagine there was a fly, like, being a fly on the wall.
A fly on the wall, listen to half a shit being said. I know, mate. Fuck me, none of it probably makes sense. I know. A fly would be going, what the fuck are they going?
You're recycling the same stories you say in every party thing.
I know. You were a fly on the wall, you go, steer my head in there full of balls, I'm away.
It's party shit when I leave. I
was a scrapper with total bollocks. I'm away. Oh, fuck, one of my mates was in a party years ago, and on turf, and they were slagging phrases, and my mates were all slaggers, like, and he was slagging away at someone, and he cracked up, and he offered him outside, and my mate says, that's the 4th time you've offered me outside. The next time he said, I'm going to party. So I was back and forth, and I was going, lad, just relax, and I was in the kitchen, right, so they ended up going out the back anyway, and I locked the door and put the curtains up. And they had it for a day at the back, we were all watching it. One of my mates battered someone, right? Busted his face up, and he went in. We all went out, broke it up, and he went up to the toilet, and he was, why isn't his face now? He had the kitchen door closed, and he, like, wiping all the blood off his face, and he went back down the stairs again, and he walked through the door, and the same fella was fighting him, and fuck me, such and such, what happened? Did you fall down the stairs? His face was like that. We were all going, fuck me.
Did the folks stay in the party after? That's a dedication to a party.
What the fuck me is going on here, like...
Nobody's giving up the let go out party like we're not.
Nah, I was there, and then see while all was going on, I walked in the living room. My cousin was some wee girl was lying in the living room. She fainted, and there was an ambulance outside the door, and every one of the party was oblivious. Yes, no one knew it was happening. A full ambulance 3 a.m, blue lights. I was like, what's going on? He's like, she fainted and hit her head off that table. I don't know what happened to me.
I was like, if these
going on?
I was a fly on the wall type of
party. Everyone was in the kitchen watching the fur egg, and the one there was wee girl in the living room landed attacked for an ambulance. They say, blue lights going. They say, Matt on these issues, what the fuck? We need to go.
And people still won't go home, but.
And the wee girl was, they got the wee girl up, and they were like, I think they put like a drip on her, like just like water or something, and obviously she was on the drink, she was probably dehydrated, and they were trying to like, they brought her around anyway, and she was like, no, I'm not going, she wouldn't get in the back of the ambulance, so she was dedicated to the party too, like, I
bet you in that party, that's what they ever see when people think they're going to get fucked out, they start like trying to clean up, and they're just pushing everything into one corner of the table, and all like, I'm helping them fuck me out.
But you're not, they're just throwing in the one area, like,
please don't tell me to get a taxi.
You're living tins of beer, and there's fake butts all in there, fuck me.
Or they ever see you, like, wee girls start wiping their makeup off, and you're like, what the fuck? I mean, my mate used to wipe my mate used to wipe her makeup off and leave her eyeshadow on, like, mate, you look so scary.
Pretty on, we're sad. Take that time down in Bluetooth. Someone in front of the toilet, there was a big shade floating about the living room, about that size. We were going, what the fuck? There was a log about that size floating about. You could have flew, you could have flew down St. James on it like that. Sort of fuck. There's a few batters like, but they're fucking like that. As you say, that's just. Everyone can relate to all them stories, like, and obviously some parties are a bit more modern than others, but they can all relate to kitchen parties.
Like me and Sarah done a podcast before, and it was called Professional Scumbags. It was like our second one, and we talked. Like I only ever get the title from like something that's said in it.
Yeah.
Because we were in a party and all before, like, and that Sarah was like, they were all they're all fucking like doctors now. Like they're like this is like all people. Nice.
They love it the most.
I know.
They're the worst.
And my sister ended up like sort of like fighting this wee girl because the wee girl was like assaulting everybody and was calling them scumbags and all. But my sister was like, everybody went to fucking uni and I was the only scumbag girl, so I had to stick up for them. And then she was like, I was doing off the NHS.
But they must have cause a big high pressure job and just on the rip.
But the thing is, it's like not that I would never promote like it's like stuff like that, but people do try things and do stuff, but it's just obviously a taboo subject, like going into parties and stuff like that, and nobody wants to talk about it, but we just fucking.
It's normal. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens. You can't prevent it. Like even I have nephews now that are 18, 19, coming 18, 19, and nieces 18, 19, they're going to party and you can't stop it.
You actually can't.
My wee lad's he's only 4 now, but I'll probably end up partying on Monday, you know what I mean? Just there's no point, you can't beat them, just join them, you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
On the telly with them.
I'm going to tell you about that.
But that's the thing then, I always remember people saying like, my mum always was like very like much like going, oh, you went to raves, we went to raves back in the day, so we got the archives and stuff like that, they went to all the raves back in, and she was always like, but she was just sort of like knew we were all together, and like obviously when you go to raves, it's like, but you create like strict parents creates sneaky kids.
I know.
My dad's like, I'd rather know like you're going to Shine and like instead of sneaking out to go to Shine.
Yeah.
I mean, like I remember going to Plant, like organise a bus to Plant Love, and like my mad was like, my mad denies it's just fucking let me book this bus, but I was like, mate, when we booked this up from fucking the Clonborough Road, everyone was pre-drinking in our house. But she was like, but I knew who you were with, and I knew everybody was getting on that bus, and I knew you organised that bus, so that bus wouldn't have left without you. Do you know what I mean? I was like, well, that's fair.
There's a wee bit of relationship or like with like your parents goes a long way, because it's like, as you say, see, that's like tiptoeing around, sneaking around. Like we don't. My dad was strict on us, like, and fuck's sake, I was 18, still wasn't allowed to drink. Fuck's, he was getting slapped all over place, but you tiptoed around, and I wasn't never really bad. Like I never ever took drugs, never smoked or nothing. But I was used to drink from a young age. Like from like the first time I caught drinking, I was 13. Like, but that was just me, just tiptoeing and growing up. That's what you done. But my dad was strict on all of us, so it was like something we always used to do. But I wouldn't like to have that same relationship with my wee dad. I mean, if he wants to drink, he can have a swell as long as I know where he is and what he's doing.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like once you sort of like let it a wee bit, like. You know exactly who he's with, and like rather than them hiding who they're with and where they're going.
I know.
Don't mean something happens, you have no idea where they are. Don't I mean? My mum always said that, and she didn't actually like. It wasn't like she started off saying that, and she didn't say when fucking I was 17. Now, like, this is why I'm doing this. But she always said you never brought any trouble to the door. You all go to work and you're all with each other. And she was like, she's like, that's all that matters. So
that's like, a successful parenting.
She's made an absolute professional scumbag.
That's a professional scumbag. Professional parenting leads to professional scumbags.
I'm making it like I'm a proper scumbag. I'm actually quite as fuck.
Cops will start looking in the office. Who is that? He's under a radar. See you up to? Keep an eye on him and following you down the road here.
See, to be honest, mate, I would love to go back to like proper parties and stuff, but see with my job, like I can't. Like I constantly work like. See, if I don't work though, I get fucking anxious as fuck because I'm not working. So I remember like Easter Sunday, I tried to give myself a day off, and I had videos through my supposed to have a big chance, and I was like, sure, I'm in the apartment, as well do them. I was like, it's Easter Sunday, day off. But
I know, but you need something to keep your mind occupied, don't you? Like, keep your mind switched on something.
And then I always think, like, when you're self-employed, like, if I don't do it, who else going to do it? So if I don't do it today, I'm going to have more pressure than tomorrow.
Exactly. It was one of the main reasons I opened the gym when I did with Marty. He was training people during COVID in his house, and he was going down to train, and like he was going to start PT or of Academy 1, I think. It was like £400 a month, and I said, you might just open your own gym. And he was like, what, you open one with me? And I was like, obviously busy boxing, but see, in between fights, say like a Monday, so let's say I fought on a Friday or Saturday, all the lads would be out after my fight on the drink, and the Sunday would be on the swell again out for a pint, and Monday would come, and everyone's away to work. Tuesday work, and I'm in the house on my own, and I was training Glasgow at the time, but obviously you have to take a break from camp and you're home, and then there was nothing to do. So say like an early Tuesday night, I was going, I'm bored the fuck here, and I would just stand there down there training and have a few pints, and I was just drinking for the sake of it, and it was like, fuck, I don't want this to carry on between each fight again, because after a few fights I got to the stage where like there was no one really during the week to be with, because they were all working, all my mates were working, so I started booking holidays for straight after my fight and going holidaying on the rip for like a week, And then after that, still no fight news. So you're still back in that same shit again of going to a bar. And then Marty was like, stop mum me. And I was like, I'm not even qualified PT. He was like, do your course then. And I done the course and opened the gym. And then that sort of
all works out.
Gives me a good balance. But I would be the same. So if I feel like I'm doing nothing after fight, like I feel guilty and like my fucking anxiety. I feel guilty on a day off if I'm not doing enough. You know what I mean?
And then do you think like, see, like I would be sort of, I can imagine that this is where I would be. Like if I had like a fight and that's what I was training towards, it'd be like sort of like goes up and then it comes down.
It comes down.
So I would need like something like after like even after like a show like or even anything I sort of accomplish, I'm sort of like yes, like when I graduated, I was like. I graduated and then after that I was like, it's just pure shit.
What do you do now?
I was like, do you know what I mean? I said,
the drop is shit. Like, it's like, people say it all the time. And like, people do say after, like, obviously retirement with fighters and sports people, they always like take a dip. You should be near enough used to it. I think a lot of sports people, any people really, like, who achieve something big in their life, the drop is like, they should be used to it because especially sports people, I think should be used to it because every day is a drop. Like, not every day, like, if you're playing football at top level and you get injured, boom, it's a drop. And then you get back up and you're playing peak football again, drop. You lose it, you drop. You lose
setbacks
up and down, all setbacks. So you need to just prepare yourself for it. Like, and it's something I feel I'm prepared for. I'm like, it'll be a big drop with me if I do retire, like, or when I retire. I'll just be straight back in the gym and back working on something to sort of keep me occupied. And I'm glad I did open the gym when I did because I always said I would open it after retire, but I'm glad now that it's in the motion because it keeps me fucking level-headed in between fights and it'll keep me level-headed after a fight, you know what I mean?
And then once you retire then there's your full energy
just
and the like this and all as well.
And this as well, and it's just fucking, I'm taking football for St James's Swift too. I'll be at something yet for fuck's sake. My wife never sees me, she's going, fuck's sake, you're never in. And she's never in, she's working 2 jobs too, so the wee lad's on about on his own, he's only 4. He's on about there.
I know, I've seen her at a couple of weddings, and see when you're doing weddings, like it's so random, like you don't see it, or like I've never met anybody, and then like you'll do like 3 or 4 weddings in a row and think she was there for you. It's like, you following me?
I know, that's it. That's what I say. Like people always like use the same type of people and the same, and like Belfast's such a small place.
100%.
And then we're at the age now where you near enough vaguely know of everyone who's getting married because we're at this age, or you know at least 10% of the guests who's probably recommended you, or do you know what I mean? So
I'll never go into a wedding and not know anybody. Like that's a good thing because most of mine just came through referrals. But like I'll go, especially now doing the podcast and all. Like it sort of breaks the bubble. Like I'd be in there like working and being work mode, sitting there with a fucking camera, and then somebody was like, "I know your face from somewhere," and I'm like. And I'm not going to say where, and then they're like, do you do a podcast? And I'm like, oh, Jesus, squandered.
I get it too. Now, more recently than ever, people, I was in the town with Dervla, we were in the Spaniard, and someone goes, you're your mom. I was going to go out of the box and goes, off TikTok. Here's me up for fuck's sake. I've been boxing for 24 years. You know me off TikTok. I've only been on 5 minutes. Get my head break, really, fuck's sake. I just squandered here to the I was about to say, the boxer. Must be shit.
But that's it.
Can't catch a break.
Because I think though it's in like the audience and you get off TikTok are more like approachable, where like people know you from boxing and probably go,
I know where's your man,
and don't want to say over. Where like women are just like, I've been in Tesco's in fucking York yet, and I'm like just trying to get like past and get like fucking eggs or something. Someone's like, Conor Quinn. I'm like, oh fuck, Jesus. And then you get like a life story, and I'm like, I'm just trying to get some eggs.
And then once you had thing you done, then they can relate it. They're telling you about something. That happened to me, or it was when you're going for.
Sure, I was in the day. I was doing a shoot today, and I'm not gonna say where, and just like a sandwich place, and the guy walked in the door, and the girl was like, I didn't know what you doing the video today. I was just watching your video last night. I was like, oh shit,
you do get it, but listen, it's good. It's good at your audience, isn't it?
Aye.
And then obviously, like, if he didn't know it was you, still booked you, and then he'll definitely book you because no, it's like.
Why I get more squandered is because you go in obviously in the level of like ours. Like your professional side, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, you see my fucking cringy.
But it's good, like if you can let people know that you're that type of character, and you can try and like go between both. Like obviously, I'm a professional fighter, and I've boxed my whole life, and I've boxed at the top level, like the pinnacle of sport, and loads of people know that, and like you say, a lot of them will be like approach me, even people approach me for advice now, but like. I'm just people always say I'm a normal person. Obviously I'm a normal person, but it's not my fault I was good at boxing. You know what I mean? It's just it doesn't change me no one ever told me, oh, you can't be messing about, oh, you can't curse, oh, you can't do this.
Aye.
Even when they did say it, I just said, why would I stop? I would rather, sponsors, and fuck sponsors. If you don't want to sponsor me for cursing, don't sponsor me. So I have to change my whole, like, output as a person to suit a sponsor who I don't even know. Fuck that, I'll just be myself. And if they like me, they'll sponsor me. If they don't, see you later, see you after that.
See, actually, to be honest, that's the same with me. So when I put out the first podcast we done, we were both anxious as fuck, me and my sister, but I cursed a lot on it. So the second one I got was like, we swear George as a joke. But somebody says to me, it was like, you need to cut out that swearing. I was like, no sweat, what podcast do you got? I mean, like, it was like my man's mate, and I was like, but you haven't got a podcast, like carrying on stuff, like it's not going to go far because you're cursing. But then people watch it and be like, it's like, I don't even listen to the cursing now. You know what I mean?
No, it just happens.
Because we all curse.
We all curse. Everyone curses. Kids, everyone curses.
I know.
You can't. It's part of our. It's just part of our, like. I don't know, part of it, like the Belfast wit, almost like a part of the wit. It describes, like in a sentence, if you curse, it describes it that wee bit more.
It's all
like,
the tone you say it.
Like fuck off. Like it means you mean it. Like get the fuck. No, like it's like all right.
You're not actually telling anybody to get the fuck.
Go away. What? Go away.
We were partying before.
He's only messed about. He told me that. Get the fuck. So sorry, mate. Hey boy, get the fuck away from my store. Fuck me, kill you, man. Hey boy, get away from the door. Alright, mate, fuck off. No one else. It's like, you go, I'm only playing around. Keep playing.
We were talking about this before. Like, imagine we started saying frig away off you.
Frig off.
Doesn't have the same, you
dirty
frig's sake.
For frig's sake, this is a friggin' gig.
Do you know what I mean? It becomes comical.
Starving one of them.
You're such a frigger. It doesn't work the same.
Frig's sake, this is friggin'. I'm up the high door here. Are you thinking about it?
Nah, it doesn't work.
I don't know what the order here. Give me a friggin' chicken tikka sandwich.
You know what I mean? It doesn't work at all.
You'd be tortured.
And it doesn't. The tone doesn't come across. It's just comical the whole time.
Just have to go around one day, all day. You should to get this, go around your camera or get someone to video. You just go around just saying frig all day. And that's all you're like.
We sat in the party just constantly saying frig away off. Turn that tune back on. Frig's sake, that's been on twice.
It doesn't work at all.
Well, normal age frig, fuck's sake.
I know. frig's sake.
But I just think it's part of our, like, everybody does it. Even like professionals. Like, I've been in like schools and people have like cursed and stuff like that. I had to do a talk in a school and I just said to the teacher, I was like, I really hope I don't curse in front of all these students. I said shit like, and then I hit a retina, but I felt like I'd done something really bad.
I know.
But they're like, don't be running about it.
But it's just one of them things. It's like, I think most, like, as I say, it comes with part of the wit. Like, Scousers would do it, Glaswegians would do it, Dubs do it. It's like,
and it's just a word. It's just words, like.
I know, it's just a word. There's no, like, intent of hatred or anything It's
all
like
the tone
insult. There's no insult in it at all. It's just
like if somebody obviously said something to you like in a different tone, you're gonna be annoyed at that. But I wouldn't be annoyed at somebody saying like fuck.
If it's directed at you,
fuck off you, or like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like I just think it's just words, like.
I know, and a lot of time it's like sarcasm, no, like it's like fuck off,
you
dick.
Doing
that. Fuck me, you cunty. My missus, my wife hates that word. She hates me saying it. So you just say that non-stop. And I go, there's no hate. She goes, that's a bad, like, that's the terrible word.
My mum used to be like that.
And I'm like, how's it terrible? It's just like, he's a cunt, but he's a good cunt.
Or like a funny cunt.
Funny cunt. Like, you're still a cunt, like, you're funny. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I understand, like, maybe certain people come from certain different areas and they're, like, different backgrounds and the way they brought up seeing it, it may be bad, but for us, it's, like, part of the joke, part of the way.
It's just our vocabulary.
It doesn't matter. Like,
100%.
Like, imagine writing like a wee essay in school or something, or being like a higher level teacher, and you're writing like in the right and all, and you're writing how you say it, writing it how you say it. Be like, fuck.
Remember in school, like if a teacher had to say a curse word, and all you're laughing like fuck. You can see it in the book, and all it's coming up. You're like, oh, it's gonna say it. I know, like it's a word.
I know. That's just immaturity, isn't it? When you're a kid, like you're just thinking.
I love immaturity. Like
I know. We were just talking about my brother. Liam, he's doing well. He's been off a drink. About fucking he's proper alcoholic, like booze bag. Love the swallow. He doesn't mind anyway me saying this, but he's been off a drink now for about 12, 13 weeks, and he's doing brilliant because we were saying we never thought he'd have done it, like, because he just loved the Irish swell. He would have worked every single day. Don't get me wrong, went and worked every day, come home, got a carrot, and he lived on his own. So it was very easy to do. You know what I mean? It was just him. He just lived on his own, and it was very easy to do. But he's so funny. And he's so immature. There's never a serious conversation to be had with him, like, ever. And even like one of the lads were telling him he's going to be a granda, and my brother, he busted out laughing and just tortured him for being a granda. Actually, and he was like, I knew you were. He's like, I can't believe you're going to be a granda. Just tortured him. Like, the wee lads, like, he'd be near 40 and he's going to be a granda, and he's like, I'm laughing, slagging.
Like, shut there.
I mean, he's only sober 12 weeks and he's just back and just slagging and torturing all around him. And like, there's in our house, I have obviously 4 older brothers and 1 wee sister. Well, 3 older brothers and then me and 1 wee sister. So it was just, our house growing up was just banter, back and forward and slagging and fighting. And there was, as my oldest brother, George, and I'll joke, the one who's sober now, Liam, we got a dartboard for Christmas, and we're playing darts in one of the rooms in the house, and our Liam said he threw a dart, and they were like the wee wire goes around the dartboard, hit all fat, and the dart went behind the cupboard, and Liam said he had to reach in. Then I used to slag my older brother Jerry, used to slag him shady hours. Our Liam said he shit himself one day, and he did let on. He says the why he shit himself because he couldn't do a bath and he never gets bathed. It was just a joke, so we were slagging him, and then we were so we went and say through a dart and I hit off a wee wire on the dartboard and bounced behind a cupboard. Now we had a dog and you called it Maddy. Maddy's just dog in Irish, right? So you called our dog Maddy. You called it dog, which translates in the Irish as Maddy, right? So he said he was reaching down the back of the wardrobe looking for the dart, and he was like, Anthony, what the fuck's that?
No way.
And he says he left it there, his big pair of crispy trunks. And he says, what the fuck's that? I knew you shit yourself. He says he fucked out the window. Our Maddy thought it was a frisbee. He says he was running. He says my dog thought it was a frisbee and ran and caught it and died. That's how immature he is. He thought all this up his head. He was like, I fucking knew you shit yourself. He said, I was only joking. Our George going, they're not mine, they're they're rocking back and forth trying to say he owned them.
I thought you were going to say the dog shit itself behind him. The dog shit behind the cabinet. He says the dog thought it was a frisbee and caught it in smooth. And had to be buried that night. Fucking hell. So that's the immaturity I'm talking about. I love that, man.
He's near 40 as well, by the way.
Shit. Here, Al's the best people ever.
Funny, I was like, oh, fuck me.
Fucking hell. I actually thought you were going to say that the dog shit behind the counter.
I know, I tell that story and then people don't know whether to believe me if it's true or not. Trust me when I say it's true. Oh, poor Maddie, how do you put down? Oh, oh, fuck me. Well, we'll call it a wrap here.
I'm
happy enough to finish on a high. Thanks for coming in, mate. Appreciate it. All good.